Welcome back, guys. We're at it again. Yes, that's right. I have changed the podcast name yet again. Third time is a charm. Talking Taboo with Tara. I'm going to be talking with people that are telling their stories that are unfiltered. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. I'm just like the girl next door. I go to the grocery store, I take my kids to softball practice, and I do all the normal things that everybody else does. But I love to talk about sex. Hello, this is Miss J. I've created this uncensored podcast to talk about sex in great detail. I'm not leaving anything off the table. Make sure there's no little ears around. It's definitely not for everybody, but you might be more intrigued than you thought.
This is the Sexy Horn Dogs podcast. Now here's your host, Miss J.
Welcome back, Sexy Horn Dogs. We are bringing back Minx today. She is a small, petite blonde, blue eyes, very innocent, so she looks. But she has got a wild, sexy side to her. Okay, Minx, let's get into it. So do you like your men with an accent or wearing a uniform?
A uniform just... Oh, that fucks me up.
What turns you on about it?
Oh, authority.
Authority. Okay.
Like, yeah, 1000%. The authority, visual of authority. Yeah, I love that.
Okay. So you've been in relationships before, right?
Yeah.
You've had fuck buddies before?
Kind of.
What do you prefer?
A relationship.
Okay.
Because honestly, I think the one that's actually more promiscuous and more sexually active and fun is being in a relationship.
Okay, now that you've said that you've played with toys, have you ever played, and I know you've used whipped cream and chocolate and all that good stuff. Have you ever used vegetables?
Vegetables? Oh my god, no, but like everything's so phallic shaped. I would not be opposed to a cucumber or something like that.
Right?
Yeah, I would not be opposed as long as it's clean.
Okay.
Like, fuck yeah.
Well, yeah, you buy it from the grocery store, you clean it, and then you use it as a toy.
I heard that it can be good for you. I'm like, what? I feel like if it's all natural and I do my research, I'm going for it. If it's gonna feel good, hell yeah.
Why not try it?
Exactly.
Okay. So do you have any wild and crazy stories for me from you being a dominatrix? What was your favorite thing to do?
Honestly, I think just, okay. I like being mean to men sometimes. I like being mean to them. I'm a little bit of a misandrist, I think, sometimes. And
okay.
I like dominating them mentally. I think that comes through in the Lolita way too. Like, I'm younger, but I can dominate their mind basically.
Right.
Seduce them.
Something about sissy boys, I heard you say.
Oh, I attract a lot of them. I'm not necessarily into them all the time.
But what's a sissy boy?
A sissy boy is a man that wants me to tell him a variety of things. They all have different tastes. But I'm going to make you my sissy bitch. Like, you're going to wear a dress and you're going to wear a thong. And some of them want to be exposed. Like, I'm going to tell your friends and your family that you like to be a sissy bitch. Or, like, sometimes it's like they just want to do tasks for you, and you just like kind of like treat them like you're a little sissy slave or something. There's something about humiliation in it, usually. And then sometimes they want you to be a little bit more sensitive, and they'll ask you, please, can you just say this? What I like to do is, if it's that kind of situation, I just ask them, what do you want to hear me say? Like, give me an actual dialogue. I think it cuts a lot of the bullshit and, like, figuring stuff out. And I'm like, if I've been charged, like, I just want to be efficient about it. So I'm like, just tell me some things that you've heard before. And then
That arouses you and that turns you on. That way I know what to say to get you where you need to go.
Yeah, it gives me an idea, and then I'm not going to be exact. Like, I will make up my own style of it, and we can play around with it and whatever, but just give me some. They have to come prepared with some kind of information, because I don't like to guess, you know?
Right. I totally agree. So
They problem solve.
That's awesome. So you said you had a story for me earlier.
Shit. Was it about weed?
I don't know. You tell me.
Was it when before we started the interview?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was smoking on the balcony, and I was telling Miss J that, hi Miss J, that I like weed as an aphrodisiac. And I was telling her that that's because I smoked the most weed when I had the best sex of my life. Those phases happened at the same time. So it's like I got
think you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sex and weed is awesome.
It's so good. And I think it's because, you know, I'm pretty sure that weed makes your nerves a little bit more sensitive.
Yeah.
And so touch and heat and food and ice cold water and, you know, everything just feels so much more vibrant and sensitive. And it's, so good. So good. And I just notice it when I'm looking around at people, when I'm looking at somebody I want to date with, or I don't know, someone I'm hanging out with, and I'm high and I'm like attracted to them, I will catch myself looking at them, feeling less shy, wanting more comfort. Yeah.
So it opens you up, it seems like.
Yes, 1,000%.
So do you watch porn?
Yeah. Yes, I started out watching porn. I want to say frequency, like at least once a month, but
What's your favorite porn?
I like audio porn.
And what's that?
It's just a recording. I'm not as visual. I'm like,
so you want to hear it, you don't want to see it.
I want to feel it and I want to hear it, and like it's lovely to look at a hot person, but
okay,
that's just a portion of what is so good about it to me. Like the story, the narrative, or how they talk to me is so hot.
So you like role play?
Yeah, I do.
That turns you on?
I really do. Yes, but I would say I'm fine with simple. Like, I'm so fine with simple. Like, just talk. Like, you could be saying what you're doing while you're doing it. You could be like...
So you like them to talk to you while you're having sex?
Yes, absolutely. It's like, I want to answer to them and I want to say yes. Yes. Like, I want to be answering to them. I want to be told I'm a good girl and like, good job and praise. I like to be praised a lot.
Really? This is interesting. Yeah. Okay.
Is it?
Okay. And why do you like to be praised?
Oh, the trauma?
Okay.
I don't know.
Does it make you, how does it make you feel when they praise you?
The praise makes me feel comfortable. It makes me feel like I want to open up. It makes me want to put their dick in my mouth.
It just makes you want to do all kinds of dirty and nasty things to them, right?
You know what it does? It makes me feel like they're confident. It's so hot. Like, if someone gives you really good compliments, it means that they're very confident, I feel.
You like a confident man. You like a man to dominate you, too, as well, then.
Yes. A confident, discerning man. A real, like, a grown-ass man. Like, very calm and collected.
Okay. Do you like older men, younger men, or men your age?
So I usually fantasize. The fantasies I have, like those movies I told you about, are about older men.
So you do like older men?
Yes.
Okay. Why do you like older men?
idea of seducing them. Like, I'm the seducer. So I'm the younger one, but I am the seducer. And they feel like they don't want to say no.
So you like that whole role play out of the younger seducing the older, and that's hot.
Yeah, it's hot to me. But that authoritative like figure can come through with someone my age. They just have to like role play it, or even someone younger. I'm down to role play that power exchange. You know what I'm saying?
So that's your kink. You like role play.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so, because I'm pretty bossy like in real life. I don't like with men at least. I'm just like, I feel like I have to keep everything pretty straightforward.
There's nothing wrong with that. Telling men what you want and how you want it.
Yeah. Well, the funniest part is that a man taught me how to do that. So.
Taught you how to tell other people what you want in bed?
No, I just had a man teach me how to know what I want. My therapist is a man.
Okay, well, there's nothing wrong with knowing what you want. I absolutely know what I want, and I go after it.
Yes, I love that about you.
Thank you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So, sex is intimate with some people, and sex is not intimate with others. I like fucking. I'm not gonna lie, I like fucking. But fucking and making love are two different things. When you're fucking someone, it's not what? That love, that bond is not there. And when you're in love, that love and that bond is there, and it's more sensual, and it means more than just fucking someone. But sometimes you just need that nut, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree.
So what else have you done in your sex life? Are you in a relationship now? Are you single now?
Right now, I am single. It is hard out here on the streets, though. Dating is a whole obstacle course, but there is fun parts to it. There's fun, and there's beautiful people out there still. So I am grateful for that part. But dating, it's like we're doing this again. If you've already done it and been in a long relationship, so. I'm sure anyone out there that's dating as well can agree.
What's your worst sexual experience?
Oh no, my worst one? Well, personally, I would like to exclude any traumatic experiences I've had.
Yes.
But honestly, just so everyone knows, let's be honest, I am a woman. And so it's probable that I do have a bad experience like that, a traumatic experience. And I'd like to make that known here.
I just want to let everybody know that most of the women that do come on the podcast have been molested, have been raped, or had something sexual happen to them in a way that shouldn't have been performed. However, which way you want to say it, molested, raped, whatnot. Every woman that's been on the show has had this happen to her.
Exactly. And for me personally, I don't feel like sharing the details because I don't care if anyone believes me. And that's not always why we share details. But for me, I just don't care to explain to anyone at this time.
No, that's not why we're here. We're here to let everybody know that everybody has sex, but nobody wants to talk about it. And we're here to talk about it.
True.
We're here to explore the bodies of everybody and know what everybody likes and everybody wants. I want to know what everybody wants and what they like. Because everybody's different. Everybody's different. Nobody's the same.
Right, exactly. Sorry, I get passionate about that. I get very passionate in that area.
I understand. Most women do.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yes, but
What was
The
your worst sexual experience with a toy, with a guy? Did it go limp? Did it not stay up? What happened?
Oh, goodness. I'm trying to think the worst one. The worst one? I don't know if it would be sexual, but it would be with someone's genitals. Sexual. It was just this man who was uncut, and he came into my... I don't know if this is a sexual experience, but it's just...
You've never had an uncut dick before?
No, I have. Actually, I love those. Those are great. That's like... You don't need as much lube because the thing is lube.
That's right. It's pre-lubed itself, yes. I like uncircumcised cock myself. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but the story that comes to mind, just because it has a dick in it and also it's terrible, is when we were in esthetician school and our teacher had her sister's husband. Okay, my teacher had her sister's husband come in for a manzillion. He came in right after work. This man smelled awful. She had to move his stuff all around and was showing us. Mind you, I'm not joking, this is my teacher's sister's husband. This is her brother-in-law. Their brother and sister-in-law. It was like being in a porno. Anyways, a really terrible one. It was like a nightmare porno because it just smelled like he just didn't clean it. And I know that if you have a cock sock, you have to clean that shit, okay?
Yes, you have to be very clean if you are uncut. That it has to be pulled back. It has to be washed. If not, it smells like rotted cheese.
Yeah, we all have a little scenario like that too, where we have to pull it back and clean it. But unfortunately, you have to make sure yours is extra clean. You're like a pug.
Yes, because men can get yeast infections just as well as women.
Yeah. So he smelled so bad. She's like maneuvering his junk all over the place, this way, that way, like a windshield wiper, and waxing him. And we were all standing there trying to wash, but all of us were like disgusted because he smelled so bad. Yeah. And it was the craziest experience of my life.
That was bad. I have to say, I think that's one of the worst I've ever heard yet, because that's just gross.
He was a nice man, and he was normal looking. Came in, he had a nice dick, but it fucking smelled terrible. And she was like about it. She didn't even flinch. I'm like, what the fuck is this whole white ass inbred shit? I was in Everett, Washington. Shout out to Everett, Washington.
You're nuts. So you are on multiple platforms on social media. Where can everybody find you?
You can find me if you look up Minx and then you see
one
person. Minx. Minx. And it's my username still is actually Little Minx Lore. And that's my TikTok. I've officially changed my Instagram, so it's now my Instagram. It's LILMINXLORE, like the lore of a story.
Okay, are you anywhere else?
Not yet, but look out for it because it will come.
Okay, guys, so she's on TikTok and she's on Instagram.
Yes.
That's where you'll be able to find her. All right, guys, It's great hearing from you. I had a wonderful time. Thanks for coming in, and we'll see you later.
Thank you so much. I love you, Miss J.
I love you too, baby. Thanks for listening, Sexy Horn Dogs. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like and follow us to get notifications when the new episodes drop. Not all views and comments that are in this podcast are endorsed by me. Thanks, Sexy Horn Dogs.
This is the Sexy Horn Dogs podcast.